Now, moving on to testimonials and case studies. A lot of consultants, when they're just starting out, see this as a huge hurdle and a roadblock for them to be confident, to be able to go out into their marketplace and start landing clients and start making money. And I don't want this to be the case for you, okay? So having testimonials and having case studies, that is fantastic, that definitely increases the chances of you getting more clients. However, every person that starts out in the beginning are in the same situation that you are in right now. They are in your shoes. They didn't have a full kind of list of case studies and clients that they could bring out, like show ponies and show everybody to make them want to buy, right? You have to start somewhere, and really where you want to start and where your focus really needs to be in the beginning, when you don't have this long list of testimonials and case studies, as feathers to put in your cap, is you want to have your focus on intimately understanding your market and their pains and fears, hopes and dreams better than anybody else. And being able to articulate that you actually understand your prospects' problems better than they do themselves. And as you have a really strong focus on this, and you can clearly articulate what those problems are better than anybody else in your space or any of the other consultants in your space, then naturally they're gonna feel this person knows my problem so well and can actually articulate it so clearly that they must be the best at basically providing a solution to this problem, and that's really where you want to focus on. Now, once you've gone through that process and you've got a whole bunch of clients and you start to get some incredible results for those clients, then you can track on those case studies and those testimonials, which I'll show you how to do right now. Now, when you're at this stage where you have a whole bunch of clients, really successful, and you're just getting phenomenal results, now it's time to start capturing those testimonials and ultimately those case studies. So the easiest place to start is obviously to get written testimonials of them, right? It doesn't take any camera. You don't need to do any of that. So I would suggest that you start with, like capturing and getting like a basic written testimonial. Now, for the people that may be comfortable shooting videos for you, I would suggest that you just say like, look, I don't mind that you put together a basic video on your iPhone or on your phone or on your smartphone, just illustrating what it's been like working together, where you were before we started working together and where you are right now. Just capturing those videos, and then you can basically talk to you about, how to leverage them. And as you get a little bit further in your journey and you got a bit more money saved up in the bank, and you've been working with some client for an extended period of time, and you got a little bit of money to throw towards this in terms of production value, that's when I would suggest you hire a video crew to basically go out and document them and use them as a case study. A case study is just generally a little more detailed than what a normal shot, 20 or 30-second testimonial would be. It really kind of further illustrates where that person was, where you took them, and how things are so much better in their life right now after working with you.
My name is Beth Harijan, and I own a financial planning practice, and we specialize in giving advice to people going through residential aged care. And so I was listening to the radio one night, and I heard the melodic tones of the CEO of UHM Digital telling me what I wanted to hear. We were probably underutilizing the internet. And there was Alex, telling me how to use it differently.
Then, once you capture those, any place is a starting point. you want to get, whether it's written or iPhone or proper production crew, whatever you get them. And then I would suggest really pushing towards the video side of things. However, not everybody is comfortable in front of a camera or comfortable giving you a video testimonial. So let's start with a written testimonial. I give you a written one. You want to basically put them everywhere you want to put them on your landing pages. You want to put them, on your proposals. You can even put them in an email signatures. You basically just want to get them in front of as many people as you can possibly can. And really, you want to focus on your clients' results, doing all the talking about how good you are. The guru-centric model is really to have somebody out there as a consultant talking about how great they are. And just saying that I'm really good at this is all the stuff that I've done. And the most powerful thing to do is really to let your client's results speak for yourself and let that be the proof in how good you are. And that's where you're captured in the form of testimonials. Now, let's move forward to the basic kind of iPhone video testimonial. Now, this is like a very easy thing to do. People can do it very, very quickly. There's, not a whole lot of involvement that it takes. They can just shoot it and just send it across to you. And clients generally like it, if they don't mind being in front of the camera, of course.
What's up, Start and Scale family? This is Gamal Kadner. I am an entrepreneur here in Atlanta. Officially, we launched our brand 30 days before the course came out. Very limited growth. We probably did $1,000 to $2,000 in revenue. And man, I kid you not, in the first 30 days of your course, our store launched to over 10K. I kid you not.
You basically want to give them a simple framework and say, you could just tell the people in your own words. You don't want to script it, because if it's scripted, it's kind of unnatural. And you want it to feel really genuine and coming from the heart. So it needs to come from the heart. And the way that you do that is you say, look, if you could just say, the problems you're experiencing before working together and how I help you solve them, and where you are right now in your life and how your life has changed since working together. And that's a pretty simple framework to use. And you get them to shoot that. Same with the video crew, same kind of format. You just send it out there, and it's a higher production value, and you can go in and probe a little bit deeper. Now, the use of a video testimonial case study is different from the written one. With the video case study, you want to use a strategy which I call the UHM blanket. It's where you really just cover them up and they can't go anywhere without seeing these videos or these testimonials. And the best way to leverage them when found out is to put them in your email sequences that go out with like a thumbnail of the video, and then it goes out to a page where they can watch that. You want to use them for your retargeting on Instagram or also on Facebook ads, and have those video testimonials basically come up and follow those people. Another good tip to use is to actually get on YouTube retargeting. So you can retarget people that visit your landing pages and visit your website and your offer pages on YouTube ads. So when they go over on YouTube, they remarket it with those kind of video testimonials. And they're really just like covering them up everywhere they look. There's people out there in the marketplace saying great things about you. And that really is selling through other people and having like the results that you're providing people do all the grunt work and heavy lifting for you. So get creative. Use them everywhere that you possibly can. You know, you can put them on an email, you can put them on the PS at the bottom of your signature and saying PS to see some of the phenomenal results and we're currently achieving. Click on this link and then it will go through to watching that video testimonial. Once you've collected a whole bunch of these video testimonials, then you want to do some basic editing and put them all together as one master testimonial that has the best pieces from all those video testimonials that you can kind of leverage and use across all those different channels where it's really just a summary and it kind of builds into a, crescendo of all the positive things that people are saying about you. And a side note on that, with those individual video testimonials, you want to list them all out individually in like one after another on your landing page. So when people look at they're like, oh, wow, that's just, undeniable proof. There are like 10 to 15 different testimonials and it's from all different walks of life. So you don't just want to get like video testimonials from people of, a type of customer or females and not males. You want to have a nice mix and I kind of, different list of avatars of your customers so you really cover off all the different types of people that you work with. So to recap, you don't want to rely on referrals as your sole way to get new customers. And by going through this process and providing your clients amazing results, you'll get more referrals than you'll ever had doing anything else. Now, another thing is you want to get to that point where you're collecting as many testimonials and video testimonials as you possibly can. And then leveraging that to, a lot of the selling for you and a lot of the grunt work. Answer any of those hesitations that people might have from working with you through past case studies and successes that you had with other clients. And then you want to use them to leverage them across all media channels that you possibly can to cover people in the blanket of success that you're achieving in your own space. So the action item for this video is just to basically go out there and focus on getting one client testimonial. You may have past clients you can reach out to, and this is like one of those topics where, some people aren't confident asking for a testimonial, If you provided great results, just go out there and say, hey, it would really mean a lot if you could just do this video testimonial and I would really appreciate it. You don't need to incentivize with them price or discounts in your service. Those things are just tacky. What you just want to do is just rely on that relationship and the results that you provided to that client. And just let them know that it would really mean a lot if they could do this for you. So go ahead and get one of those testimonials and share it on the Facebook group.